The situation of income. Why should we think about our future and act early enough, not being forced to react when it's too late? Nowadays, the economy is hard. There is no job security anymore. The future is insecure, and even a financial crisis was affecting the whole world. Those are the most important points for a happy life: financial independence, financial security, a sufficient pension when being retired, money for education, an own mortgage free home, and eventually the possibility to realize personal dreams. It's more important than ever to secure the finances to be independent. This is the financial situation of the most of the people. At the beginning of the month, enough money because of the paycheck. At the end of the month, more or less zero. So no way to save money. But there is a way to save money without saving. We all have a monthly income. Unfortunately, the income is decreasing in many cases. With the income, we are paying the expenses, which are increasing steadily. Mostly, there is not enough left at the end of the month, for sure not enough to save enough money for the future. Sometimes it happens that the income is not even covering the expenses. It's even worse for retired people. The pension is not covering the expenses anymore. So the expenses have to be reduced, leading to a lower living standard, like smaller home, less vacations, and so on. It's absurd that retired people very often can't afford what they want and were dreaming about. What is the difference between rich and regular people? Rich people have assets and pay the expenses with the interest of their assets. So their income can be added to the assets and be used to live a life in comfort. But how can regular people generate assets? For sure not with a regular job. Perhaps with a second job? Yes, but this is hard and affects the health because this takes many years. A second income is the solution, not a job. Starting an own business beside the job generating a monthly increasing residual income. With this income, you can build assets for a secure financial future. The quarters of income. Who are you? This is an important question for your future. We know 4/4 of income. The employees exchange their time for money, so they always have to work for money. The income stays more or less the same. Also, self-employed people exchange their time for money, so they have to work for money all the time too. Their income can vary. Entrepreneurs build assets for long-term payouts and invest time and effort to reach their goals. They do not have to work for money all the time. The income is normally increasing. Also, investors build assets for long-term payouts. They invest money in business opportunities and do not work for the income anymore. They are mostly covering their expenses with the interest of their assets. A question: who would you like to be? MeetYou.com is the business opportunity offering you to build assets for a residual income. It's created for everybody to be successful. Very low investment and not much time needed.